There's a total of 7,000, close to 7,000 languages in the world, and of them, about 1,800 still don't have their own set of letters to write and make books with, tell stories, and preserve their language with.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Nestled off the beaten path in the Union County town of Waxhaw, you'll find the JARS Museum of the Alphabet and longtime coordinator Marilyn Ahrens. JARS stands for Jungle Aviation and Radio Service and provides Bible language translations.
The founder of JARS, William Cameron Townsend, was the founder of this museum, or it was his brainchild to have the museum to show people, to get them to appreciate writing, the history of writing.
The museum chronicles the history of writing, beginning with Phoenician to Greek, considered the first true alphabet with vowels. Greek was one of two other Egyptian languages, Demotic and hieroglyphs, etched in stone. The Rosetta Stone. Sounds familiar? A replica is on display. Other alphabetical systems on exhibit at the museum include Armenian, Cyrillic for Russian and other Slavic nations, Hebrew, and various Asian languages. The Americas are not forgotten through the representation of a unique group of people, the Gullah.
They live off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina, and also along the eastern seaboard. There's a lot of Gullah people. They have been trained over the years, or the older people remember being punished in school for speaking it, but they still spoke it in the home. It was their heart language.
The museum also has a section on an alphabetical system that is considered made in the USA. Cherokee.
Sequoyah was the inventor, and he didn't know how to read or write, and it's come through a revival as far as being used, because there was, well, assimilation of the Cherokee into the American English system, but they take pride in it, and it has helped preserve their language, and anyone can study it now.
So how does one actually go about creating a new alphabetical system?
If it's never been written before, you have to point at objects and see what the speaker says and write it down phonetically with the International Phonetic Alphabet. What you wrote down might have been an accidental sound that a person made, and it's not significant, so you have to test it out and repeat back to them what you thought they said, and then they can correct you, hopefully, and it takes a number of years to start from scratch.
Now, alphabetical history isn't the only thing you're going to learn here at the JARS Museum of the Alphabet. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to have a hands-on experience on the computer, learning the many alphabetical systems of your name. The first thing you got to do is type in your name. Make sure I got this right. Mitch Lewis. Hit enter. Print. Okay, I've already printed a copy of this, and here it is. There's my name in several alphabetical systems. And guess what? It even includes Klingon. Qapla'. Although history and literacy are major cornerstones of the JARS Museum of the Alphabet, there is a greater duty of a spiritual nature.
One of the most important things in our mission is to give them God's word in their language. The love letter from God. So we're on a mission.
A museum mission that is ongoing.
Now